Hang up and try again.
Say on bronze, you got 25 DEC, and you see the token multiplier is 1x here. So say it was a 25 DEC chest.
Mm-hmm.
That same chest is worth 48x at champion level. So you're looking at 1200 DEC for that 25 DEC chest, being the same chest that gets open on either of those levels. So chests are not the same, and your chances of getting say a pack of cards on bronze level. I mean, this was pretty eye-opening when I did the math on this. Just the chances of of getting a pack on bronze level to silver, you're 150 times more likely. 150 times more likely to get a pack in a silver chest than you are a bronze chest. 150.
You want to say that again for the people in the back?
That is, you have a 15,000% better chance.
There you go.
15,000% better chance to get a pack of cards in the silver chest than the bronze chest. And that number even gets ridiculously higher
as you move up.
Champion. Yeah, like it's 700 70,000%. 70,000% greater chance. And that's a lot. I mean, that's a lot of percent. 200% was double. So 70,000% greater chance, you can imagine, is a lot more than double. And then just also, now let's look at legendary and gold. So at bronze, you have a 0.2% chance at a legendary and a 0.5% chance of a gold foil. At silver, it's 4 times that, so you have 0.8 and 2%. At gold, it's 6 times greater chance for both. For diamond, you're looking at 8 times better chance for both.
Jeez.
And then for champion level, 16 times more chance of getting a legendary or gold foil than you do there. So that's 1,600% greater chance, 16x. And also, if you look at these other numbers here, rewards, cards, potions, packs, DEC, you've about 33% across the board for 31 to 33% for DEC. Yeah. So about 1 in 3 is going to be D and C. But then like potions for bronze are equal to reward cards, but then you start to see the discrepancy change to where on champion level, you have a 53% chance of it being a reward card and only a 12% chance of potions. So, lots of different differences there that make it so that you want to keep pushing up to that next higher level. Like there's no reason to sandbag.
Yeah.
If you're capable of playing at the higher
rewards.
Yeah, because these rewards are worth really going for, like on each incremental level. And this is the part I was most excited about, really. Because this is the part that, because this is also the part that like makes it so that
makes people want to go hard,
right? Like having a ton of silver bots is not that great,
So just looking at this and hearing you talk through it, and Justin Casey is asking, okay, so what the hell are we supposed to be doing now? Looking at this, I feel like there's a couple byproducts of what's happening that I want to run by you real quick. See if, I think summoners are going to go up. The summoners are going to start really ticking away and moving up in value, because especially Chaos Legion, because people will need summoners to level up. And especially, once you start leveling up to gold, past gold, it becomes very difficult. So I think that's going to be a byproduct of what's happening. I also think the rental markets are really going to skyrocket, because now you want the rewards. If you need just 1 or 2 cards or 3 or 4 cards to help you get to that next level, now it's totally worth it. Whereas during the current system, it may not be worth it. So,
Yeah. So my these are my general, like, this is the part that's going to be interesting to kind of see how stuff plays out, because this is the stuff where like a lot of new differences are now being implemented, and it'll be interesting to see how that actually plays out. My best guess, it has to do with, I think now, so before this came out, there's a lot of people who you never see them like combine cards, because the one BCX sell
right.
for more.
Right.
And they even started to rent well because of all these bot farms that would pick up at least the one BCX cards to step up their game a tiny bit. And so you would actually start to see these one BCX cards sell or rent for 0.1, which is, pretty, for some of those cards, a pretty high ROI. And also like the lowest amount you could rent for.
Right.
Now I believe that because of the way the rewards are set up, that there's going to be much higher demand for higher BCX combined cards. Whereas that what hasn't necessarily
Correct.
been the
Yeah.
case. That not everyone's always pushing up higher, and the higher level BCX cards.
You want leveled up cards.
Yeah,
You want to, if you're going to rent something, you want to rent a leveled up card so you can battle at those levels.
right,
I think that's brilliant.
and
Yeah.
the rewards aren't that great at bronze level, so
No.
renting one BCX cards is not going to be like that amazing, and more people may start to combine cards so that they can rent their combined cards
Yeah.
for a greater overall price than what they could rent the one BCXs for, as
That's
that
a
demand
burn, baby.
increases. I do think that because of that, there's still going to be demand for the one BCX cards, I'm sure. I think demand goes down for those, but I think that may be offset by a lot of the one BCX cards that are for rent now coming off, because they're going to be combined and either used by the players that own them, or they're going to be combined and rented out as higher level cards.
Yeah.
Which so I think that's very likely. I also think like rentals are going to be in demand every day, more or less, on a much more even level.
Yeah.
As
If you're
like,
battling 30 times a day, every day, to get as high as you possibly can,
right,
as opposed to paying, a little bit each day and then stopping 3 days out.
right.
Yeah, I agree.
Because now there's not really a benefit for just like shooting up the last day with high power.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
because it's okay if you fall down. It's your highest level that you've reached. You can fall down after that, and that's going to count as your high water mark.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So as long as you have enough power, which may cause some demand at the end, but there's going to be a lot more demand in the earlier days from people just playing every day. And so there were a lot of accounts that would just play one day, the very beginning when the pool was the highest, push up to their level, and then not play the rest of the season, including their daily quests, everything. That was just their strategy, because they only needed to do one day of rentals, and then they pass their cards around or rent to a different,
Yeah.
So all of those things are not going to be advantageous, because your daily, your every battle you play is also contributing to your season rewards.
Exactly. Yeah.
And so just playing one day worth of battles is just going to give you 1/14 of your season rewards that you could have gotten if you played every day.
Yeah.
And if you're not playing that much, you're not going to get to a high level that you need to get to get the reward chest, because this is the R shares, which is basically just talks about the reward shares from ranked battle. No matter what element or cards used, the reward shares earned from every ranked battle win during a particular season, no matter what element or cards are used, will contribute to players' season's reward points for that season. The more season reward points earned during the course of the season, the more loot chests the player will be able to claim and open once the season ends. And then that's capped at 150 for all the different levels. But they're, like we talked about, 150 is not equivalent to 150 because the champion level chests are super, super higher percentage chance for everything across the board, like we talked about. High watermark.
Yo, Bobby, we appreciate it, buddy. What's up, man?
This is the important part here, really. Before everyone starts complaining about the above mechanic being exploited, please know that it will take far more reward shares to earn a diamond loot chest than it will to earn chests for lower leagues. So that means if a player rents cards for one day in a season, he gets up to diamond league so they can earn diamond loot chests the next season. If they're only playing in bronze or silver league next season, they will not earn enough reward shares to get very many diamond chests, or perhaps none at all. And what that's saying here is that at diamond, when you win, your average win at diamond is going to get you 34,000 reward shares. And when each chest is, if it costs, 10 chests would be a total of 500,000 reward shares. So to get 10 chests, you're going to have to win about, 13, 14 battles at 34,000 reward shares each. But that first one is just 43,000. So if you like get up to diamond and then you're just playing silver, you have to win 15 battles at 3,000 reward shares to just get that one chest.
Yeah.
And that's chopping up your ECR as well. And so it's just not, they've set that in so that you can't, really exploit the system as people would be like automatically trying to figure out how to. So that's good that the way they set that up.
I mean, I'm impressed. I think it's very well thought out. I think they have a lot of real strategy behind it, and like I said, they're accomplishing a lot of tasks. Like even to gathering the Magic's point here, I've left it on the screen. I wanted to bring it up, but didn't want to interrupt there. Good. I mean, great analysis, Gank. By the way,